benefits, when should somebody get in contact for an attorney for legal assistance? Because, my clients, sometimes they get into the office and they think, well, it's a little early for me to be meeting with a lawyer. Things aren't as bad as they're eventually going to be. So I hear that a lot, and I know you do too. So Charles, go ahead.
Of course, we hear that all the time, Sam, and the answer is always now. The fact that it has occurred to you, that, the second it occurs to you that you may have a situation like this that you need to deal with in the future, you should go see an attorney. And the reason is because it's never too early to start planning. I know that we're going to be providing all of our contact information for our 3 service areas, but there are bankruptcy attorneys in every state. There are financial and real estate attorneys in every state. And really, at the first instance, it occurs to you that you might be in trouble, you want to go see an attorney. Almost all attorneys in this area offer a free or reduced payment consultation. So it will be very wise for you to meet with someone as early as possible, because then you will have all of the options available. There's so many times that somebody comes in to meet with me, and had they been here 3 months earlier, they would have twice as many resolution options, especially in a foreclosure situation. The longer you wait, the more doors close and the less options you have.
Yeah. So essentially you're saying that folks have more options when they are early in their situation than when they're in the latter half of it.
Yes. And it doesn't mean that we still can't help you the day before the impending doom occurs. You just have a lot more options if you plan appropriately.
That's a good point. So Brent, when Charles says we can't help you the day before, can you give us an example of things that we could help our viewers with when it gets right down to the wire?
Sure. So a lot of times we've all had the situation where we've got somebody who thought maybe they were going to get a loan modification done on their home, right? And at the last minute, it doesn't go through and they've got a foreclosure sale set. We can still get a petition filed with the court relatively quickly to stop a sale and save someone's home for them. Okay. Those are the things that we can do in an emergency, if needed. Now, obviously, as Charles said, we like to attack these problems early and discuss more options that are available, do get contacted quicker. And, just in general, no one's financial plan is ever going to fail because they plan too much, right?
That's true. And that's a good point. So everybody's situation's different. These folks that are viewing our videos, and that's why we encourage folks to visit a local attorney. So if you reside in either Missouri, Pennsylvania, or Kentucky, as you've heard, we'd be able to assist you with your financial situation most likely. So if somebody contacts your office, what's that experience going to be like? Brent, I'll start with you. I'll go to Charles, and then I'll finish it up and let folks know about Kentucky.
Sure. So we will welcome you to the office and send you out a copy of our book, Defeat Debt, free, just to educate you about the process and the options that you have. And then we'll set you with a free visit with an attorney, and we'll discuss your situation, hear from you where you are. We're going to create a plan of action and go over your options with you. And the good news is you're going to sleep much better that night after, having met with an attorney, knowing your options, and just gaining that peace of mind after the meeting.
So, Brent, to get a night with sleep and a mind with some direction, how much does that cost somebody?
That is free.
Okay.
Consult is free, and my clients always tell me that they feel better just after talking.
Great. Charles, what about your situation? If somebody comes to get a consult, or if they need help in Pennsylvania, they reach out to your office, what's that look like?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Sam. We have a great team here of intake specialists. So when you reach out to our office, you will be able to set up a free consultation to meet with an attorney. But before that, I've got some very friendly folks that will ask you a few questions on the telephone when you call or by email. You can reach out to us in any manner available to you: email, text message, website, telephone. we've got a great team of people that will just get a little bit of preliminary information about your situation so that we know how long we should schedule the consultation with the attorney. Then you'll meet with the attorney and we'll be able to talk, real talk about your options, not some surface conversation about, oh, well, maybe some people have this option or some people have that option. It will be your consultation about your situation. So we will have enough information to make sure that you get real advice and real direction. And just like Brent said, that peace of mind, I hear all the time the same thing that you guys hear. Boy, I haven't been able to sleep in months and I just feel so much better. I'll be able to go home tonight and take a nap or, get a full night's sleep and just, I'm a little bit more calm as a result of having some direction.
Yeah. And so if you're a viewer that lives in Louisville all the way west to the western tip of Kentucky, and you need a free consultation with an attorney to discuss your financial situation, we can help you. And so when folks call our office, you can do a free consultation with an attorney by video if you want at our office. And I know it's the same in Missouri and St. Charles all the way over to Jeff City in Columbia. And it's the same for Charles all the way across the state of Pennsylvania. So folks who work, if you work a shift and your breaks are limited and you need to get a consultation without having to take time off work, we offer a video consultation where you'll be eyeball to eyeball, just like now, with an attorney who will go over your specific situation, give you your options. I'll also let you know, we also have a book that my law partner, Todd Farmer, and I wrote called The Road to Recovery. And it gives some great examples and some great insight into the financial struggles that folks are going through. And as just like my firm, for Brent's firm in St. Charles and Charles' firm in Pennsylvania, our team members are used to dealing with folks in stressful situations. Okay, so we're going to talk with you, figure out what kind of situation you're in. We understand what it's like. We keep things confidential, so it'll be a good consultation. So that wraps it up for this topic and this